Uh, Next, I want to talk about, forgiveness. That's a big thing, like I was saying on the first one about the kids who just got killed, in Connecticut, and there was innocent kids, and like I said, I sent my condolences to them, to families, and I'll be the first one to say that, not even knowing the full situation of why, you know, I'm going to say I forgive that man for doing that. And you may say, well, how can you say you forgive that man? He just killed all those kids and innocent people, adults too. Because God forgave me for my sins. I am nowhere near as better or good or perfect. So by me saying I don't forgive him, I'm saying I'm better than God. And that is a fact that I'm not. So I forgive him. I forgive those who have trespassed or hurt me, because God forgave me. God forgives me. People, have so much hatred and animosity against people, and it's sad. It's very sad. But I guess you feel someone's been taken from you. I can understand you being hurt and angry, because I lost my brother. My brother was killed because the doctor uh, misdiagnosed me. I miss my brother dearly, and I live with the hope that I'll see him again. So I forgive the doctor who killed my brother. I've had other people, close to me that's been killed. People that's killed them or, you know, hurt them or whatever. I forgive those people. If it was, my close family members who were in that situation, my mom, my dad, my brother, my sister, my nieces, nephews, cousins, aunts, uncles, I would forgive that person. And I understand, with that being so close to your heart, family, your blood, the people who's supposed to be there for you. You say, well, how can you forgive someone who took them from you? And I'll simply reply, God forgives me. I'm not better than God. And in order to be forgiven of my sins, I have to forgive those who have sinned against me. So how can I sit there and say that I don't? And also, a lot of people say, well, I just can't get past that fact that this person has done this to me. I can't get past the fact that, they allowed this to go unjust or whatever. Justice will be served when it needs to be served. People who are getting away or think they're getting away with things, the Zimmerman thing, the other kid who just got killed, because his music was too loud, and people, the dirty crooked cops, the dirty crooked politicians, the dirty crooked teachers, the dirty crooked lawyers, whatever. Justice will be served. But as an imperfect human, it is not up to I to serve that justice. It is not up to you to say, I hope that person burns in hell. I hope that person dies. I hope that person gets whatever. is coming towards them, they deserve it. No, they don't deserve it. They deserve to be punished by God. That's not our decision. So you can't say that because you don't know what that person was going through at that moment. Or no, I'm not saying that it's okay to kill people or hurt people or rape little children or do whatever, because it's not. But it's not up to me to say I hope they go to hell for it, because by saying that, you're implying that to yourself. You wishing bad upon people, bad things will happen to you. So to be the bigger, better person, instead of saying I hope this happens to them, I hope they do get this, I hope they get that. I will admit that I'm a person who will say those things when I am hurt. That's something that I have to work on as myself. But everyone knows the first step to recovering is admitting it. So I'm admitting it. And with me admitting it, I pray that God forgives me for that. Forgiveness is, God never said, forgive someone and forget what happened. No. You do not forget what happened. You remember, because the next time things are seeming like it's going down the road that led you to that situation, you'll be like, I remember. And you won't have to worry about forgiving, because you can let it go or get out that situation. Forgiveness. That means a lot to me because, my 25 years on earth, I've done things that I'm not proud of, and in order to see, any justice or forgiveness from the Creator God, I have to forgive those, others who have done things. And I can't just, hold on to it, the hurt and pain. I don't have to forget that it happened. I don't have to forget what made me stronger, but I do have to forgive. And with that being said, I forgive the rapists, murderers, drug dealers, anybody who's ever hurt anybody, because I want to be forgiven. And that's a big thing, A lot of people may say, well, I just can't do it. Well, then, Judgment Day, God says, I just can't forgive you. I understand you were hurt. You hurt me every day more, we're imperfect. You can't expect perfection. You can't expect things to be perfect. Because even though it may rain, it's still sunny. And without the rain, things can't grow. Beautiful things. If it never rained, then we wouldn't have trees to breathe and oxygen. If it didn't rain, we wouldn't have, the grass, or we wouldn't have fruits and vegetables. So it has to rain in order for things to grow. Right, I'm done.